Hello, aviation lovers. Today we're diving into one of the most compelling rivalries in military aviation history, a head-to-head comparison between two of the most formidable air forces in the world, the United States Air Force and the Russian Air Force. From their origins in the Cold War to their current fleet, we'll examine the technology and personnel that define these aerial powerhouses, so buckle up as we take flight through decades of competition, innovation, and air superiority. Rivalry between the United States and Russia, formerly the Soviet Union, began during the early days of the Cold War. The two superpowers, locked in a geopolitical struggle, also competed fiercely in the skies. This competition was not just about numbers, it was about proving technological superiority, strategic capabilities, and the ability to project power globally. Let's start with the bombers. The US Air Force B-52 Stratofortress, introduced in the 1950s, became a symbol of American air power. Its Soviet counterpart, the Tu-95 Bear, was similarly iconic. Both aircraft are still in service today, although extensively modernized. The B-52, with its incredible range and payload, set the standard, but the Tu-95's distinctive contra-rotating propellers and nuclear delivery capabilities made it a formidable opponent. In the realm of fighter jets, the F-4 Phantom and the MiG-21 represents the height of Cold War dogfights. The F-4, used extensively in Vietnam, was praised for its speed and versatility, while the MiG-21 was known for its simplicity and effectiveness in large numbers. These aircraft were the workhorses of their respective air forces and remain legendary to this day. Now let's look at the numbers. As of 2024, the US Air Force operates around 5,500 aircraft, making it the largest air force in the world. The Russian Air Force, on the other hand, has approximately 3,800 aircraft. While the numbers tell one story, the types of aircraft and their technological capabilities tell another. In terms of technology, the US Air Force leads in the stealth and network-centric warfare capabilities. The F-22 Raptor and the F-35 Lightning are prime examples of 5th-generation stealth fighters that incorporate advanced avionics and sensor fusion, giving them unparalleled situation awareness. Russia's Su-57 is its answer to the F-22, but it has faced delays and it is produced in much smaller numbers. In terms of sheer numbers and technological advancements, the US Air Force takes this category. Strategic bombers are the backbone of any Air Force long-range strike capability. The US Air Force current bomber fleet include the B-52 Stratofortress, the B-1B Lancer, and the B-2 Spirit. The B-2, with its stealth capabilities, is particularly noteworthy. Russia's bomber fleet includes the Tu-95 Bear, the Tu-160 Blackjack, and the Tu-22M Backfire. The Tu-160, often referred to as the White Swan, is the largest and heaviest supersonic bomber ever built, and it can carry a massive payload of both conventional and nuclear weapons. While Russia's Tu-160 is impressive, the combination of stealth, range, and flexibility gives the US Air Force bomber fleet the edge. When it comes to close air support, the US Air Force A-10 Thunderbolt II, affectionately known as the Warthog, is legendary. Its durability, powerful GAU-8 Avenger cannon, and ability to loiter over the battlefield makes it unmatched in this role. Russia's counterpart is the Su-25 Frogfoot, which is also rugged and effective in close air support role. However, the A-10's specialized design and combat record gives it a slight advantage. The A-10 Thunderbolt II takes this category. Helicopters are crucial for both combat and logistics. The US Air Force primarily relies on the HH-60 Pave Hawk for combat search and rescue, while the US Army's Apache helicopter also plays a significant role in attack missions. Russia, on the other hand, has the Mil Mi-24 Hind and the newer Mi-28 Havoc, both of which are heavily armed and armored. Russia's Mi-24 and Mi-28, known for their ruggedness and firepower, edge out the US Air Force helicopter fleet in terms of versatility and battlefield presence. Training the next generation of pilots is essential for maintaining a strong Air Force. The US Air Force T-6 Texan II and T-38 Talon are the primary trainers. With the new T-7A Red Hawk set to enter service soon, this aircraft provides a solid foundation for pilots moving on to more advanced aircrafts. Russia uses the Yak-130 as its main advanced jet trainer, which also doubles as a light attack aircraft. The Yak-130 is modern and capable, but the T-7A represents the latest in training technology. With the introduction of the T-78, the US Air Force has a slight edge in this category. Aerial refueling is vital for extending the range and endurance of aircrafts. The US Air Force tanker fleet includes the KC-135 Stratotanker and the KC-46 Pegasus, which represents the gold standard in aerial refueling capabilities. Russia's Ilyushin 7-8 Midas serves a similar role but in smaller numbers and with less advanced technology compared to the KC-46. The US Air Force clearly leads in this category with its advanced and extensive aerial tanker fleet. Special mission aircrafts perform a variety of roles, including surveillance, electronic warfare, and command and control. The US Air Force operates aircrafts like the E-3 Sentry and the RC-135 Rivet Joint, which are critical for intelligence and battlefield management. Russia's special mission fleet includes the A-50 and the Tu-214R, which serve similar functions but in smaller numbers and with less global reach. The US Air Force dominance in special mission aircraft gives it the edge in this category. The strength of any military force is not just in its equipment but also in its personnel. The US Air Force has around 325,000 active duty personnel, supported by 70,000 in the Air National Guard and 40,000 in the Air Force Reserve. The Russian Air Force has approximately 165,000 active personnel with additional reserve forces. While both air forces are highly trained, the US Air Force's larger numbers and more extensive reserve component gives it a greater flexibility. The US Air Force leads in this category due to its larger and more versatile force structure. So, who wins the battle of the skies? In our detailed comparison, the United States Air Force emerges as the overall winner, with superiority in technology, strategic reach, and a more extensive and capable fleet. However, the Russian Air Force remains a formidable opponent, particularly with its rugged helicopters and long-range bombers. This rivalry born in the Cold War continues to shape the future of air power, pushing both nations to innovate and maintain their edge in the skies. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the world's most powerful air forces. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Flipside05 for more in-depth aviation content. Until next time, keep your eyes on the skies.